Setting it off. See me on? GPT-4o.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
GPT-4o. How do I make $1,000,000 starting from zero?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
I've been getting this all morning. Chat GPT-4o. Let me know.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
In the interim, I guess I'll let you know how it goes, basically. GPT-4o is the latest release in the large language model war.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
We're announcing GPT-4o, our new flagship model that can reason across audio, vision, and text in real time. Nonetheless, I have not been able to use it
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
If I get too complex on the question, then it won't respond.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
It is later, GPT-4o. How do I make $1,000,000 starting from zero?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Let's try again later and comply. As you very well know, Chat GPT, or rather OpenAI, released GPT-4o. It has new ways to use audio, vision, as you can clearly see. I can speak to it. It can give me marriage advice, whatever it is that I ask. It'll produce some type of information based off of the corpus, in other words, the information on which it was trained. You see, you train these models using GPUs, and they come up with all these responses. That's how these large language models work. GPT-4o, O for Omni, is a step towards much more natural human-computer interaction. It accepts as input any combination of text, audio, and image, and generates any combination of text, audio, and image outputs. It can respond to audio inputs in as little as 232 milliseconds with an average of 320 milliseconds, which is similar to human response time in a conversation. It matches GPT-4 turbo performance on text in English and code with significant improvement on text in non-English languages, while also being much faster and 50% cheaper in the API. GPT-4o is especially better at vision and audio understanding compared to existing models, I guess, in the OpenAI space. However, I have not been able to speak with the same level of fluidity with other models. Let's go ahead and light her up. It's been some time now after I just... GPT-4o, are you ready for me? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
OpenAI just dropped this thing in all due fairness, so I guess they weren't expecting the amount of adoption that they are welcoming at this juncture. Okay, we'll give it some time. Trust me, listen, time will pass and these things are going to be a lot more capable, and we'll probably be like, wow, I wish there was a time when they weren't as good because now I'm out of a job. No. What you need to do is use this as a tool, just as every single human innovation that we have released over the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of years that human beings have been in existence.
I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again.
All right, so you just click it to start speaking. Prior to GPT-4o, you could use voice mode to talk to GPT with latencies of 2.8 seconds, GPT 3.5 and 5.4 seconds. GPT-4 on average. To achieve this voice mode is a pipeline of 3 separate models. One simple model transcribes audio to text. Chat GPT 3.5 or GPT-4 takes in text and outputs text, and a third simple model converts that text back to audio. This process means that the main source of intelligence, GPT-4, loses a lot of information. It can't directly observe tone, multiple speakers, or background noises, and it can't output laughter, singing, or express emotion. That is the one key factor that I noticed distinguishes this from other versions of ChatGPT, is that you could speak to it. It's very expressive. It shows emotion based off of the demos that I've watched coming from OpenAI and other sources. Nonetheless, it's pretty good in terms of speaking to you and holding a continuous conversation. Let's go ahead and try to light her up again. It's later now, technically. Good morning, GPT-4o.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
It's making OpenAI look bad. It doesn't care. No feelings.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
What's cracking, Roll Tide NFL Sports? Drop a question for GPT-4o in the chat session, and I'll ask it, and we'll go ahead and try to refine it and see if we could yank some alpha science jewels, whatever it is you want to call it, and see if we get this paper. See what it reads. Says, rather. I don't know. You know what it is? When I speak too much, it gets confused. Right now, it's all. See, look. Let's interrupt. You tap to interrupt. Boom. GPT, I am presenting you before a YouTube subscriber base of over 85,000 intrigued fans.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
How do I make $1 million starting from zero?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
I wish you were able to see how good this thing was last night. I guess many people weren't playing with this stuff. They must have just read the news and weren't adopting. I should have done this last night. Next time they drop a release, I'll do it as soon as they do it. I was in the middle of a couple of things. Well, I was reading through the content. Next time I'll just go ahead and spew this and perform the demo right then and there, because I guess the adoption is so gargantuan at this juncture that they can't serve me. However, this is a free model with which you can conversate, with which you can ask questions. With GPT-4o, we trained a single new model end-to-end across text, vision, and audio, meaning that all inputs and outputs are processed by the same neural network, because GPT-4o is our first model combining all of these modalities. We are still just scratching the surface of exploring what the model can do and its limitations. So what we can do, however, is to demo the text version. We're not speaking to it. However, that was the fly part that differentiated the capabilities of this new model. How can I help you? Okay, how do I make $1 million starting from zero? Mindset and planning. Set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve and set specific, measurable. I'm doing the work for you, by the way. Perhaps, can I get a check? Offer your services on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. Start small and gradually build a client base. Start a side hustle. Utilize your skills to create a side business. This could be anything from reselling items online to starting a YouTube channel or a blog. How many time and time again instances did I say that? Anyway, build and monetize an online presence. Perhaps it's because it's been reading. I've been talking to it, or chatting rather. This thing is like my BFF at this juncture. Invest in your business, reinvest profits. As you start making money, reinvest profits back into your business to scale up. This could mean upgrading equipment, hiring help, or investing in marketing. Leverage automation tools. Use tools like Samcart and ActiveCampaign to streamline your sales and marketing processes. It's definitely taking the information that I have included when I have requested a consultation from this model. This is my consultant, and it's used that because I do use Samcart. I do use ActiveCampaign. Basically, what you do with Samcart is put together your product, just like this product right here. You know, bit.ly/RodSQ. Okay, so you use bang. I still got the timer on there. I gotta remove this stuff because there's no timer. The number did go up. The price of the ebook went up to $22. I told you there was a deadline. That deadline passed, and this may go up again. The Grants for Everyone Secrets Unlocked. You want to learn how to make, or rather, take grant money. This is the ebook for you. Get step-by-step instructions to seek out government and private grants, the secret strategy that helps you discover hidden grant money opportunities every time. Bang. Listen, in aggregate, it probably took me around 2 hours, 3, to give you a conservative estimate to put this page together. And then I think I did this ebook in a couple of days or so. I've made thus far about $10,000 selling this thing. And you could put this together. I mean, of course, I gathered everyone who watches me on a regular basis for the past 3 years since the onset of the pandemic, helping fund millions of dollars for America's small businesses and individuals through various grants and other forms of funding. Nonetheless, I mean, it's almost a vanity number, this 84,000 subscribers. So as you can see, we don't have a relatively large proportion of the subscriber base watching this right now. There's only 4 people watching. The reason is that people in the community, they look at this, they're just looking at me. I'm kind of almost typecast, the grants guy, right? But I'm talking to you about something where you can learn how to generate revenue even without winning a grant. Learn how to make money online. That's exactly how I do it. People don't tell you this. They tell you, do A, B, C, where they're doing X, Y, Z in order to generate the amount of money that they need, because that's ultimately what you need. You need to generate that paper. Of course, just like ChatGPT reads, you're not telling me, you're supposed to be telling me 4o. You have to have the proper mindset in place. Now, my mindset constitutes ensuring, how do I sell something? Whether it's something used on eBay platforms or whatever, like I told you. My son's 14 and 17 at this juncture. They make a couple of $100. It's not a crazy amount of money because they have school and they do other things with their time. They're trying to build themselves into professional animators. They do all this graphic design stuff. That's the stuff that they love. However, anytime they want to make some money, they could sell anything that's used in the home or new that they don't use or no one else has a utility for, and basically make some money for it pretty quickly, just listing it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes, as I've said before, I post pictures post pictures of old furniture. IKEA furniture goes quickly on Craigslist, real quick. Okay, build and monetize an online presence, start a YouTube channel. So I digressed a bit. However, when you start a YouTube channel, that said, being that there's not a big proportion of people actually watching this, it really has to do with the type of content that you upload. And you could be a channel with 0 subscribers and you'll start to welcome traffic based off how you title your content, the type of information that's being offered for people to watch, and that's why you get people going viral out the gate, because they have content that other people want to watch without a subscriber base. See, this is a vanity number, 84.5 subscribers. It helps because you have something with which to start. So anytime I discuss, all right, get grants. Here's the grants right here. Bam. $25,000 grants, over 1,000. $400,000 grants, $1 million. $1.5 million grant opportunities. People hop on it. They want to talk about this free money. They want to hear me talk about free money because that's how we popped it off. Remember when it was popular? $256,000, 10,000 grants for everyone. Do this to qualify. That's when we started our grant series coming from private institutions. Before that, we had already funded millions of dollars in grants and all other types of funding to America's small businesses coming from the federal government. Due to the pandemic, everyone was feeling it. Even me, like a number of my clients had shut down their advertising budgets, mostly with a brick and mortar foundation. So I was like, listen, I just only want to make money online. So I went all in on the YouTube channel, and thus we're at 84,000 subs right now. But any of you, absolutely any of you, can do this, can put together a community very quickly. You don't have to go viral. So this went semi-viral, I'll call it, 439,000 views 3 years ago back in 2020. And after that, I've been typecast. So every time I drop something on grants, then people love it. Now I'm exploring other topics, like this one right here. So we got 13 people watching. It's growing. GPT-4o reveals live how to make $1 million from 0. So I'd like you to adopt that mindset, which is good that ChatGPT actually highlighted that. How can I sell something? Because that way, you're not just applying for grants left and right, writing submissions and trying to ideate new ways to convince these gatekeepers to give you paper. You are actually reaching out to multiple sources and offering them something of value, actually more value than the money they can pay you for that. So basically, Maserati Boss, great job, my boy. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on. Let me know, what are your questions for GPT-4o? How to make money, how to apply for grants, if that is still in your interest. I sometimes speak to people and they're like, I tell them about, listen, this is how you can flip, this is how you can do this, do that. And they just want to hear about the grants. And if you want to hear about the grants, I'll be more than welcome to let you know. However, I'll tell you straight up and down, I've gotten my money, built my business, generating millions of dollars online without winning one grant. I started my business back in 2010. That's why, and I tell people, start your businesses not to apply for these grants, but it's good to be able to have more assistance once you encounter something such as the pandemic, right? But you have to sell. How do you sell? You reach out to communities that need your product or service, that need your expertise. The world needs you. You just have to come up with a way to solve their issues. Once you do that and you offer that in the areas wherever it is that they congregate, on YouTube, you can practically reach out to people that have all kinds of interests. There are people that are into Lego machine guns. That's how niche it gets. And then, of course, once you start generating some money, invest in your business, which could come in the way of you investing in someone that's going to write the grants for you, someone that's going to put these applications for you while you continue to generate money. But that's the key thing. Remember, we are in the mecca of capitalism here, the most epic democratic experiment known to man, aka the United States of America. And this is where we sell everything. Understand? So go ahead and embrace it. Let's go ahead and ask it again. Let's see where it goes. How do I make $1 million starting from $0?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Please try again later. Please try again later.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now.
I'm about to memorize that line right here. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Scale up and diversify. You know what it is? They released this thing for free, 4o, so the adoption must be nuts, absolutely bonkers at this juncture. Anyway, we can just keep reading. Scale up and diversify. Once you have a steady income stream, look for ways to diversify. This could be through new products, services, or entering new markets. Invest wisely. Consider investing in stocks. Practical examples: YouTube channel, continue creating valuable content about grant opportunities. It knows that I'm into this grant opportunity stuff. And business revenue strategies. Use your existing audience of over 84,000 subscribers to launch new products and services. This is my personal GPT-4 account. Ebook and online courses. Expand your ebook offerings and develop online courses or coaching programs. Utilize platforms like Samcart for sales and ActiveCampaign for email marketing. So this is ActiveCampaign. You don't have to start with ActiveCampaign. This is actually a bit more expensive. Basically, what you can do is, all I really use ActiveCampaign is to subscribe people that buy the ebook. Why do I want to subscribe people that buy the ebook and any of the other products that I offer through that sales page? I want to know who are the people who are willing to come out of their pockets in order to learn something that will allow them to multiply all the talents that our true and living Father has given them. So I know who's actually going to spend money, even if it's $22, because that person is potentially more likely to spend $200, $1,000 in the products that I am offering. You see, we're scaling it up. These lower ticket items serve as a benchmark for success. So, for instance, someone picks up my ebook, the Grants for Everyone's Secrets ebook, or the tactics that I have executed on, that I instruct you to perform on the ebook, right? And you get these types of results. $120,000, Junice Koger, she found grant money using our spreadsheet. Rob, thank you. $40,000, James Francois Piwan, King Ha Quinn got $10K right here. And there are a number of people who have been able to win grants, and a countless amount of America's small businesses who also secured funding using our resources that I have been dropping since the onset of the pandemic. So people learn how to do this. I got the testimonials. You pick it up, and these people may want to learn more about this. Now, my tract, or what I would like to offer as a tract, is to teach you, yes, you, my beloved viewers, how to become more sustainable in generating this revenue, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Grants and all this other stuff. Somebody told me when I was in a hospital years ago, older guy, he knew how to make money, reportedly, that's what he was telling me. He said, listen, what you need to do is cut through all the BS and find exactly what it is that you need. What do you need? You need that paper. So you can have that tool to be able to provide for your families, for your loved ones, your employees, and everyone that our true and living Father, Yahweh, has assigned for you to serve on this planet, exercising comprehension in your heart. That's the ultimate objective. So sometimes it doesn't really matter how you get there. Well, it does matter because there are certain things that you don't want to sell. You don't want to sell your body. Well, I don't know. To each his own, right? But if there is a way that you consider to be respectable, that you consider to be decent, that you consider to be the most ethical and proper and, of course, legal way, because there's no reason to be illegal. If you are living in this country, the mecca of capitalism, the tract is to sell something legitimately, because you can do that all day. You can flip that. You don't have to put krills on a corner. You start to do that, you're limited by the fact that at any point in juncture, D can pay you with marked money, as they used to call it back in the day, that has documented denominations, the numbers that identify the bill, and then if you don't go change it at the bodega and have Poppy switch that back for you, flip it into some clean paper, then you get bagged with it. Now you're facing Rockefeller law charges or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, it limits you when you are performing things that are illegal, and there's no need to do it. So there's so many opportunities. So again, I go ahead and subscribe people, right, who buy the ebook. Now I have them as follow-up. I know that these are the buyers. These are the people that are actually serious about getting paper. So I can communicate more offers to these people specifically prior to me speaking to other people. Affiliate marketing, real estate. Consider leveraging your wife's interest in becoming a real estate agent. I was actually speaking to ChatGPT yesterday, and we were speaking. I don't know why it's not working at this juncture. I'm definitely interested in this. Jay Presidente. Absolutely. Okay. Blanc. So let's try it again. Don't make me look bad, or don't make yourself look bad. Actually, I'm just demoing you right now. This is tough stuff nonetheless. Connecting. ChatGPT-4o. Are you ready?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Why are you experiencing issues?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
How do I make $1 million starting from $0?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are...
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. So the textual version is working, but everyone wants to speak to this thing right now, especially 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm pretty sure that it's overloaded. They did not prepare for this properly. Anyway, build a sales funnel, create a detailed sales funnel using Sam Cart and Active Campaign, integrating upsells and email marketing campaigns. So that's something that I wanted to point out to you, that Sam Cart makes it fairly easy. And again, putting this together, I mean, I am a bit technologically, man, I'm bugging. I'm so hyper that I can't even pronounce technologically savvy in the way where I can put this stuff together pretty easily, potentially from scratch. However, I mean, you don't require a lot of technological sophistication to put this together. It has what's called a WYSIWYG drag and drop editor. So you can take elements such as this clock, such as this title, and you can just drag and drop it. I can show you some other time. I mean, I show people who sign up for the workshop where I teach you live how to put this stuff together, and you could put one together. I think I put one together in less than, 10 minutes or whatever for people that are on the live training. This right here, there's apps that'll allow you to put the design together for this. Like I used Canva. I do not have a free version. However, you can use the free version to get like a template, and then there's an application, the name of it escapes me, that will turn it into this design, this book that is standing on some type of blank surface, white surface or whatever, because it has shadows and everything, and it's at an angle. So that just gives you that look of, listen, you're getting a physical product, something that's tangible and that you could use to generate the results that you are seeking. Grants for Everyone's Secrets audio book. I recorded that. You simply read the book to people, and then now you have an upsell. Upsells, these things are great because this increases what's called the average cart value. So the amount of money that people spend when they visit and buy your product. If I only sold the ebook for $22, then I could only make $22 off of each person. What I had before was a one-day Q&A session about the ebook, and that was, $47? So my average cart value increased, right? Because people would not only buy the $22 ebook, actually $17 or $19 at the time, but they can pick this up, which now makes the cart sale $43. And if they had the other thing, it'd be $47 at this juncture. It would be $90 that people would spend with me, okay? And that would increase the average cart value, the amount of money that I generate off of each exposure. And I was making at one point $1 per each view of this particular page. So as long as I got a person visiting this page, on average, I was making $1 per each view, which is pretty good because if you get 1,000 people to watch the page, you make $1,000. You get 10,000 people to look at the page, you get $10,000. That's basically it. Excuse me. Let me know if you have any questions in terms of how you get this stuff together. This is very simple stuff. If you want to learn about this, again, let me know. Actually, in the bonus material, the Grant Hunters Playbook, I tell you how to get paid to apply for grants. And one of the tactics is to go ahead and put stuff like this together. So while you are on your journey, you're welcoming that paper. Understand what I'm saying? That's what's called a sales funnel. That's what you want to build. Create detailed sales funnel using Sam Carton Active Campaign, integrating upsells and email marketing. Engage with your audience. Foster a strong relationship with your audience through regular communication, Q&A sessions, and personalized content. Track and adjust. Regularly review your progress. Track your income streams and make adjustments to your strategies as needed. By following these steps and leveraging your existing skills, resources, and audience, you can work towards making $1 million starting from zero. Remember, consistency, persistency, and adaptability are key to achieving your financial goals. I really have $0. Can I get free trials of these applications so I can start making money? Starting with $0 requires leveraging free trials, free resources, and low-cost strategies. Many tools and platforms. This thing is like a content vomiter. Just like throws up stuff. Content creation and monetization. Start a YouTube channel for free and create content about grant opportunities, business strategies. All right, you know what? Let's get deeper into this right here. Okay. How can I get views and more attention to my YouTube channel starting with 0 subscribers? Getting views and growing our YouTube channel requires strategic planning, because that's the key. That's the beginning right there, right? That's actually what I do right here. This is what I'm doing right now. Basically getting your attention, because through that attention, as long as I keep it, then I can offer you products, and ideally you buy them, and I generate revenue that way. When I dropped this ebook out the gate, first month, like $7,000, not bad, for a couple of hours work. You want to do that? Trust me, I'm not better than you. Look, and I'm offering this stuff. I'm actually squeezing it in as a bonus, just like that secret first chapter bonus of the Grant Hunters Playbook, where I discuss more of these strategies. Anyway, so it gives you some information. Utilize SEO techniques. I did some of this stuff. I did SEO techniques, but you don't really have to do this. Like, I use this one tool called Morning Fame right here, right? And what it does is, let me see if I can do a demo. I don't sign up for it anymore. I mean, that's maybe I should. Just take a look, right? So let me see. What you do is you perform a keyword search, right? So a keyword search about content that people are searching on YouTube. And then it'll tell you, based off the metrics that your channel has been able to, or rather your channel's performance, how likely you are to be able to appear on the search terms for it. So if you want to drop in some keywords, I'll go ahead. I mean, I can do it right now. So let's say I just do grants, right? Just start with a simple keyword, grants. Right here, I see the other people that are discussing grants in my niche. How to apply to $10,000 grants, hardship grant for you, the Riddler right here, homeboy right here, Andrew Cartwright, $37.50 in 30 seconds, yada, 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 50,000. So I take a look. So I have an understanding as to what people are discussing on YouTube. Grant money easy, $5,000, bang, bang, bang. You know, a lot of these people, they're actually using some of the tech, like right here. Look, see this? $14,000 grants for everyone. I was the pioneer. Pioneers get shot in the back, I guess. Look, because like I said, 3 years ago, I dropped a video with the same title right here. Bang, popular videos. If you do popular, $256,000 grants, right? So they modeled my video to be able to welcome views for their particular video right here. Andrew Cartwright, right? Boom. And that's chill. I mean, it is what it is. Imitation is flattery, right? You go popular. ChatGPT will change your life. Explain 7 business. So perhaps I could even model some of what he's doing. He's talking about ChatGPT, how it's changing people's lives. And it is, right? ChatGPT explains 7 businesses free to start, make $1 million. And look, $1 million. I didn't actually look at this prior to doing this. I just thought that it'd be a good idea. Free to start, make $1 million using ChatGPT. And I titled my video pretty similarly, right? But honestly, epic 13 places to get grant money. So you have an understanding as to what type of content attracts distribution, viewers on YouTube, right? So you can model something that's similar. So I discussed this in depth during our workshops. People that have attended my workshops, if I have anyone here, great startup strategy. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Tarika. When will the Vision version for iPhone be available? No date? I'm not sure, really, because it's not available for me. I see people using it. That was cool. I was trying to use it yesterday because I wanted to do what the demo was performing. So bang, right here, right? So we're doing, let me see, Vision. As measured on traditional benchmarks, GPT-4o achieves GPT-4 turbo level performance on text, reasoning, and coding intelligence while setting new high watermarks on multilingual audio and vision capabilities. Right, so vision understanding evals. So this is the performance metrics. Examples of model limitations. They were just talking to it right here. We can't talk to it. Why can't we talk to it? They weren't prepared. They weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for us today. It's all gravy. It's pretty good technology with which to work, even textually right here. Yeah, so, I mean, basically that's what you want to do. You want to perform the queries for stuff that you want to discuss. So perhaps, I don't know what, manifestation, right? I see a few people talking about manifesting. I talk to people who are in our community on a regular basis to have an understanding as to what are your interests. When you subscribe to our newsletter at bit.ly/NeilRod, the welcome email equips you with a spreadsheet and some questions that I pose asking what are the other channels that you are viewing. So I have a solid understanding as to what it is that you're watching, and I try to craft my content in a way. So you want to drop some content on manifesting. Perhaps you know about manifesting more than most people. Listen, you only have to be one step ahead of the next person to be able to offer this type of content and sell it. The beauty is that sometimes you don't have to sell anything. I went the first couple of years on YouTube without, well, I did offer working with companies that would process your applications for Paycheck Protection Program loans, and I got a cut based off that. So that's somewhat of a sale, but people weren't paying me anything really. They were just getting their loans processed through an organization, Wamply, and I made what, like $30,000 with a week worth of work. And I made just that one video, the $456,000 grant for everyone video. I made 13,000 bones right here. Manifesting is real. Dana White on the law. So what people do here is, let's go ahead. What they do here is that they take clips of an interview with someone like Dana White, UFC chief, and they drop it as a YouTube short, and they get your people's attention. Look, 42,000 likes. That's another way for you to generate revenue right here, right? And then you got the attention. Once you got the attention, you have a great chance of having them subscribe to your channel, or have even better chance of having YouTube distribute that content. Sometimes, look, having people subscribe to your channel is not necessary. You simply have to have them watch you long enough, which is why I always say, watch this video until the end, because the more you watch the video, then YouTube will say, listen, this channel is doing its job, which is keeping people on the platform longer, where we can expose them to more of our ad offerings, advertising, and we can generate more revenue. And then I could break them off. That's why you make ad money on YouTube. They give you a cut of what they make in ad money. So you take a look, manifesting. This is why you're not manifesting. Let's talk. Manifest with Missy Ray. Quantum manifestation. I watch this dude on a regular, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I don't watch him actually. Well, I listen to him because I listen to his ebook. But listen, you could put together information. They'll be like, oh, all the quote gurus are already out. I don't have another spot where I could teach the information that I know. If you have an aggregate of all this stuff. So for instance, he recommends something called, I don't even know, because what you do is you squeeze your sphincter muscles. And listen, I have issues sleeping, and sometimes as a last resort, I don't use it anymore. Before, I do it on a regular basis, and it's like an exercise that you do where you squeeze your internal muscles and all the way up to, if I'm not mistaken, the vagus nerve. Something in your brain that upon squeezing your muscles in that fashion, then you start to stimulate melatonin that you're producing yourself, right? Not the melatonin that you're buying at a pharmacy and you're taking as capsules. No, you produce it yourself, and it gets me back to sleep. You know, that's what I use it for. That's my experiencing using something that I learned from him. He learned it from someone else as well. You know, it's information. It's always being relayed. If we are to demolish everything that we see as advancements in humankind, and we are living as hunter-gatherers, we're not getting anywhere. We're actually doing a disservice to ourselves because we are not leveraging what's already out there. So everything that you see, all this information, it's already out there. It's just basically, how could I say it, presented in an evolved fashion. And that's how human evolution actually works. That's how we have constantly improved, right? You learn information from me. You learn information from someone such as Joe Dispenza. You learn information from the other gentleman who was discussing grants. You learn all of this information in your aggregate, in your own, should I say, manifestation, right? No, in your own execution of all of this information that you take from various sources, everything that you are observing. Then you have your very own package of information that you can package into a product that you can put together and offer it as an event, offer it in all types of ways that provide more value than the amount of money that people will pay you. And you can make an infinite amount of revenue. Again, so you know, so it's like, yeah, it's all out there already. Once I understand how manifestation works, this is just manifestation, right? Okay, so I'm not talking about manifestation. I'm talking about how you take a look at a niche. In this particular case, manifestation. Guys, lean manifestation, and let's say that's your thing. If you have any topics that you'd like to research while we are on this call, go ahead and drop it in the chat session. Great startup strategy. Thanks for sharing. Where I first heard about AI. Andrew is where I first heard about AI power. Oh, you did? Okay. She is definitely having issues. Network nanny. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so let's say, what else? Let me see. Network. Let's see. This is probably real new, but because no one is showing this right here. 4o, technical difficulties. They just keep on talking. So I may even change the title of my video. It's broken. GPT-4o is broken or something like that. Let's see where we're at. Right here, look. We could do some quick optimization, because here's the thing. Let me see right here. If people are not watching your particular content, so I got 16 people watching, right? Now it's gonna go crazy right now. Let me see. Let me see if I mute this. Boom. I can go ahead and change. Look, I can do edit video right here, and I could change the title just to have more people take a look. See right here. This is the inside right here. I'm showing you the back door of how stuff operates on YouTube. GPT-4o reveals live how to make $1 million from zero. So I could put GPT-4o breaks on live demo. Breaks on live demo. Bang. Maybe they want to see it. Let's see what happens. Nothing to lose at this juncture. Bang, right here. See, this is the back door of all this, of everything that you can control, you can operate using a platform such as YouTube right here. So I just changed the title. Let's see if we get more people. Breaks on live demo. Okay, boom. GPT-4o breaks on live demo. Is that how you spell? Yep, 4o. Okay, bang. Let's see what happens. We get more people coming through. Anyway, now you got a title, technical difficulties. Boom. Doesn't really matter at this juncture. Anyway, all right, so let's give it a shot. I just want to demo this audio version. Are you ready?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Okay, so it's still not ready. It's still not ready, and I suspect it's not going to be ready for the rest of the day, because everything or everyone is going to be talking to this thing. Let's just
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are...
You know it better than me. Engage and optimize. Respond to comments. Ask for feedback. Continue to optimize your videos for better reach. By following these steps and consistently producing valuable content, you can start attracting views from growing your YouTube channel from 0 subscribers. Share and promote. The key thing is to perform reconnaissance operations on the content that you are planning to release. So what can you offer the planet? How do you help people? What constitutes that mental shoulder upon which people lean when they seek you for advice, for information, for anything? Where is it where you can discuss expertise on practically every single detail that constitutes your entire knowledge stack, right? Well, you can't go ahead and just go ahead and throw everything out. I mean, you can do it whatever you want, really. But, you know, whatever people are willing to pay. Again, like I told you, I dropped this grant opportunities, this grant techniques that I released. Got like about 10K pretty quickly, relatively. I mean, time passes fast. Create a channel trailer. I don't have a channel trailer. Produce your first videos. Focus on high quality content. Provides value to your audience. Share and promote. Use social media, online communities, and collaborations to promote your videos. Engage and optimize, response to comments, ask for feedback, and continuously optimize your videos for better reach. By following these steps and consistently producing valuable content, you can start attracting views and growing your YouTube channel from 0 subscribers. I perform research prior to uploading, producing, filming, and uploading my videos. I watch other videos and identify patterns to understand. I'm dropping some sauce right here. Patterns to understand what people in our community want to watch. What tactics can I execute to enhance my research procedures and secure more views on my videos? Let's see what it reads, or writes rather. Bang, memory updated to enhance your research procedures and secure more views. On YouTube, you can employ several advanced tactics. Here's some strategies to improve, right? Identify high retention segments. Find parts of your videos where viewers are most engaged and replicate those elements in future videos. Leverage SEO tools, TubeBuddy and vidIQ. Those are 2 tools I do not use regularly. I'll tell you this right now. Google Trends. Use Google Trends to find out what's trending in your niche and niche. That's another one. Okay. So it kind of like wakes up my memory because this is stuff that I already kind of know. I guess you really do only use 10% of your brain because this is stuff that I know about. I don't use everything, but it's good. I guess it's a good reminder. So let's say grants, right? You could do just grants. We talk about grants right here. This is to have an understanding as to what people are searching for on YouTube and the rest of the web. So I actually used this back in the day to perform, to launch a marketing campaign that led towards the work that I did for the Barack Obama 2012 campaign. So basically what it does, it gives you a graph where it measures the level of interest, right? So back on May 13th, 2024, you had a score of 100, measuring the amount of interest on May 13th at 2:16 p.m., right? That interest has been dwindling, on May 13th. Hold on. But actually it's only for a day. Oh, this is no, let's get a little 30-day cycle at the very least. Boom, May 22nd, it was at 100. All right, April 22nd, excuse me. So around April, right now, interest for it is probably decreasing. Well, it is decreasing, not even probably. Boom, let's do 90 days, right? Advertising cycle. Again, April 23rd, April 22nd. So around this time, if you dropped a video about grants, did I? I don't even know. April 21st, April 24th, then right here, interest spiked. So you had a great chance of having your video viewed on a broader basis. Let me see. Let's see if I dropped the video around that time. Maybe check out how it performed. I actually had some family coming in from Colombia, and that's why I've been down and out. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. That was about 2 weeks ago, right? Let's see. April 27th. When was that? So I was a little late on that. That sucks. It's hard to time this stuff. April 22nd, so around April 21st. Did I drop anything April 21st? I don't think I did. Well, relatively, in comparison to the other videos, let me see. Was it this? Let me see. This did 5.2 as well. This is March 18th. Yes, way before that. So, let's see, March 18th, March. Let's go all the way to March. March 18th. So I did it March 18th, and it was going up. So I got about 5,000 views. Not bad, relatively speaking, in comparison to the rest of the performance of the videos. Like I said, this is a vanity metric right here. That's why it's such a great opportunity for you to start to drop content on YouTube, because it's a level playing field. A number of people, oh, that the algorithm doesn't like me. Just drop the content, see what happens. Okay, drop as many experiments as you want, however it is that you want to do it. There's all kinds of stuff that goes viral on this platform. Have no type of existing modeling in terms of I did it the way that Steven Spielberg did it. No, they did it exactly how they wanted to do it, and they popped off. Audience feedback, surveys and polls. Use YouTube's community tab. Study the most popular channels in your niche. That's what it is. You study the most popular channels in your niche. Look at their video titles, thumbnails, subscriptions, tags, and publishing frequency. So you can identify patterns, all right? You identify patterns, you have an understanding as to what people on a regular basis. So, for instance, I see the pattern, people want to know about money. That's what people in my community want to learn about. You subscribe to other channels, you're learning about money. You're learning how to generate revenue. So that's the key pattern. That's the overall umbrella, right? Every other pattern, I saw people want to know about free, quote free, which is not free because time costs more than money. Money, right? Survey and polls. Comments in social media. Monitor comments on your videos and social media to gather ideas and feedback directly from your audience. Create high engagement thumbnails and titles. Thumbnails make your thumbnails are eye-catching and include clear, bold text. The thumbnails, that's why you see me sometimes, people are like, you're nuts. Like, why you got your mouth open? Because it's exciting. It's awesome. It's off the hook. And that's the way I feel, and I'd like for you to feel and convey that expression when I'm taking a picture of what you will see. And many of you, I mean, people either love me or they hate me because of the amount of energy, the amount of expressiveness in my entire body and soul that I am pushing onto this platform. I want to hug you. I want to ensure that you have everything you need, so you're able to see life in a way that there is ultimate abundance, omniscient abundance coming from our true and living Father. We have this tool, however we put our energy, our life's force. Engagement tactics, calls to action, encourage viewers to like, comment, and subscribe. Ask specific questions to prompt comments and engagement. End screens and cards. Use YouTube's end screens and cards to direct viewers to other videos on your channel. Collaboration and promotion. I'll drop this. Collaboration. You work with other creators. You find ways where you can get people on board. So, I mean, now, a number of you, now here's the thing. You have to ensure that your audience actually wants to hear about that stuff, because I have interviewed people. For instance, I interviewed my man, Ergo, Jason, right here, a couple of weeks. Only got 440 views, right? He's got a mansion out in North Carolina, and he dropped some serious science on this stuff right here. I'll go ahead and drop the video. This is good stuff. If you haven't watched it, I strongly recommend. This is one of my heroes right here. This is my man. I've known him for ages, ever since we worked on the Dig platform back in the day. And he's got a crazy mansion out here. He has a number. He basically put together a business out of his hobby, right? He dropped this particular app right here. I'll show you. So on this particular platform, you can look up any YouTuber. Put up YouTube if anyone's in the chat. Drop a YouTuber in the chat session, and anyone that you want to see information about, right? All right, let's just take a look. Let's say we're looking up a dude such as, let's see, Meet Kevin, right? Boom. Well, this is Twitch stats. I don't, just on YouTube. Doesn't appear his YouTube stuff. You know what? Let's hit the homepage real quick. More plates, more dates. I don't know if you guys watch this kind of stuff. All right. Let's look at him right here. Boom. Bang. You see, you get all this information. So you get all this information about this particular channel, all of these stats. Now, there are a number of people they want to see. You want to see how well ranked a YouTuber is, right? So he has a Social Blade rank of 108,965. Subscriber rank of 1,172. It's got a B grade. You can look up my particular channel, Raw Squad, right? C plus. You can see subscriber rank, country, United States, monthly earnings, supposedly 9 video views for the last 30 days. Now, you can see information. All right, subscribers, 100 subscribers on the 1st of May. And the amount of subscribers I get. The more active that I am, the more subscribers I get, right? So I'm talking about grants right here. Bang, estimated earnings, how much I potentially earned off of this stuff, right? Now, these numbers, they're all estimates. Anyway, like I said, he dropped this video. I'm not going to get too deep into those numbers because I don't use them for market research. Well, kind of. It's kind of like a motivator for me. Like, I take a look at other channels and I see, oh, wow, they got these amount of views. I better get busy. Okay, I quit my 9 to 5 and made millions. That's exactly what he did. And he gives us a tour of the house and all this other stuff. Drop some serious science on him. How you put together a business based off of your hobby right here. I also interviewed this man who's been watching our channel. He needs some information on how he could start his business. This guy went from being a baggage handler to becoming a pilot in 1 year. I think it's an amazing story. And I shared this stuff, but people don't want to see my interviews. It's okay. But I enjoy that information. Anyway, so you take a look at these channels over here, right? More plates a day, and you have information about it. That's basically collaboration, okay? Collaborate with other creators. How do you do that? Through interviews, through all this other stuff. I will be interviewing Mark Cuban, the shark, his brother, Brian Cuban, who is also a dear friend of mine, in a couple of months, and I'll drop it on it, and feel free to go ahead and take a look. That's one way of collaborating, right? Stay updated on YouTube trends, follow industry news, stay informed about the latest trends. Another key thing is the reason that I can interview him is because I am going to discuss also, well, actually, he has a book that he's dropping. Now, I'd like for him to discuss some of the issues. He actually is a former drug addict and an alcoholic. So those are issues that involves all kinds of plagues and epidemics that have haunted our communities for ages. So I'd like to discuss that. I'll probably have my chief technology officer with whom I am building a GPU stack to put together large language models such as the one we are using at this juncture, because he came up with me in Jamaica, Queens, New York, and we want to get deeper into it, drop some science in terms of taking a look at addictions and how they stop us from doing what we need to do. Some don't even involve alcohol or drugs or controlled substances. Perhaps overconsumption of this social media stuff is tearing people up, it's taking your time. Engage with the community. YouTube communities. Join YouTube creator communities and forums to learn from other creators, share experiences, get feedback. Viewer interaction. Actively interact with your viewers through comments, live streams, and community posts to build a loyal audience. Doing that now, right? Advanced analytics use. Regularly review your YouTube analytics to understand viewer behavior and optimize future content. SEO optimization. Again, a tool that I used for some time was Morning Fame, as I told you, if you want to do SEO optimized content. Now, I'm not discounting it completely because it's good for evergreen content. So if there's information that people are querying on a daily or regular basis, then a tool such as Morning Fame will tell you how likely it is that you'll start to appear when people search for those keywords. Content planning, create a content calendar based on trending topics identified through Google Trends and competitive analysis, engagement strategies, collaborations and promotions. Reach out to other YouTubers for collaborations and promote your videos across various platforms. By enhancing your research methods, optimizing your content, and actively engaging with your audience, you can increase your views and grow your YouTube channel more effectively. Now, again, don't stray from the fact that your ultimate objective is to what? Generate that revenue. The whole reason that we're discussing YouTube is because that's a key way that you can interact with the people that will ultimately help you build the products that you want to offer and sell to people that can use them and ultimately enjoy more value than the money that you are generating or earning as a result. So, drop any other questions you have. Let me know how I can go ahead and show you how you can use this excellent, useful tool 4o, and it's free as per what I have been watching and consuming about this, because I do have a premium ChatGPT-4 account, but it's supposedly free, so perhaps I should log out and see if I'm able to, let me see, log out. Stay logged out. Can I use 4o? I can't use it. Temporary chat. Temporary chat. This chat won't appear in history of user trained models. Boom. It's not free, really. Why do people keep saying it's free? I think they reported that it was free, but it's not free. Let me see. Because I have to sign up for ChatGPT Plus to use it. Once I sign up, then I'm back in. But it's not free. And I'm not even showing you what I'm looking at. Boom. So, I thought it was free. Let me see. Let's try again. Maybe we got to go elsewhere. Chat Open AI, Chat GPT-4o. Boom. Unveils. You got all these news. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Try on Chat GPT. Here we go. Stay logged out. Nope, it's not free. So why are they saying it's free? Another thing, they're jilting us. It's not free. I thought it was free. Let me know. Drop the science in the comment section. Boom. Hold on. Let's talk about ChatGPT. Okay. And it's free. What are you talking about? It's free. It's not free, Matt. Let me see. Oh, okay. You could test it for free. Oh, here it goes. So I guess you could log in with a free account. I don't have a free account, so I can't determine whether it's free. Let's sign up for, let me see. Let's sign up for a free account. Let's use another browser. Let me see. Let me try one more thing. Okay, so what I have to do is switch out. Oh, but the thing is, you can't see it. I was going to. All right. So you have to sign up for an account. Authentication required. Please log in to access this page. Let me see. Let me see. The thing is, if I log in, then I got to create an account. That's just crazy. I don't know. Because if I log in, and you get this crazy screen. Yeah, it's crazy. No. I guess it's not free. You got to hop on the $20 package. It's not free. Why are they saying it's free? Clickbait. It's free? I guess you could test it out at the playground. And let me see. Siri, the new Miles Beyond Just Good is creepy good. I haven't missed a Matt Wolf visit. Parabolic. And Siri is now listening to me. He's bugging out. Look, check it out. See, look. It's getting jealous. I just talked about Siri. Oh, because when I say Siri, then it activates it on the iPhone. I got you. I got you. Well, let's see. Let's give it one more shot. I want to hear it. Talk to me. Come and talk to me. I really want to hear you. Come and talk to me. What song is that?
sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
I feel like telling it something, but then I don't want to be sorry when it comes back with a model that can process a gillion, if that's even a number, parameters, and it comes back as a Terminator. You are Neil Rodriguez Connor. It's time to take you out. Anyway, you see, we can still use it using the textual features as of this juncture, and you can still draw value if you want to learn about other ways that we can use this to go ahead and enhance our grant writing applications, or any way to make or take this paper. Click the subscribe button and click the bell notification, but most importantly, absolutely, there you go, Siri is in its feelings. Drop the questions and anything else you want to know in the comment section below, and once I keep mentioning Siri, it keeps on hearing me and tries to spark up. I think we'll pause right now.